Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko's Garage. So I was just working on my 2017 Nissan Frontier. I was putting my winter tires, studded snow tires, on my truck. We're expecting snow here anytime now in the Tahoe region. And since I work up in the mountains in South Lake Tahoe, and I have to drive up and down mountain passes every single day, rain or shine, I have to have proper winter tires. At least I feel more comfortable, driving to work at 6 a.m. before the snowplow is done plowing. And so I just stuck them on there. That's my steel set of rims with studded winter tires on it. And my other set is stacked up over there on a furniture dolly from Harbor Freight. That's how I move them around, and that's how I store them in the garage. A couple of years ago, I made a video on how to put a Nissan Frontier, the second generation, into TPMS relearning mode. And then I used a tire differential and some driving around the neighborhood to relearn the TPMS sensors in my truck. So you can electrically set your truck into relearning mode, and then you can set all four corners of your truck to different tire pressures. So front left 34, front right 31, right rear 30, correction 28, and left rear 25 psi. And when you then drive around, takes about a minute or two, then the truck will relearn and find out, okay, there are currently four TPMS sensors with four different pressures on the vehicle, recognizes all four of them, and then recognizes them and then says, okay, I found him, all good. And then immediately it will tell you that you're actually running around with low tire pressure, which is good. And then you just have to put the proper tire pressure in it, and you're good to go. The easier variation is, let me swap you guys around, show you what we actually need to make it a little easier. And then I'm going to show you how to put the truck in relearn mode, or programming mode, so to speak. And then we're going to try this out. Here, let's swap around. So here are the things that you need. You need your truck key, because we will have to put the ignition key to the on position, not start the engine. You need a paper clip. I usually use one of those little pigtails here, connectors. I will show you what that is for. And then now, instead of putting tires into four different pressures, we're just using one of those TPMS relearning tools. Costs about $9 on Amazon, uses a 9-volt battery, and it's supposed to be really quick. So let's go through the motion here. Let's go through the process. So as you can see, we're under my dashboard, brake pedal, accelerator pedal, and there is this one little wire. It's white in color with a white connector dangling from my underside of my dash. It's just one wire. There's not multiple in there. It's really easy to recognize. It's not plugged into anything. It's just living up here. And there is only one connector in there, one contact. And you just find that hole in that little white connector. Here, let's zoom in a little bit. Maybe a little more. Let's zoom in. If I can use my camera properly. There you go. So I'll move you that you guys can see this little white thing. And you just take your paper clip and stick the paper clip into the hole of that connector where there is actually a wire in there. The other three are empty. And then I take my little alligator clip wire and clip that on there. Why do I do that, you might ask? Because I have to be able to reach this piece of metal up here. This is the OBD2 port. As you can see, this is what it looks like. I just have a permanent extension on there. This bracket is metal and it's grounded to the vehicle. And so with my paper clip and my little extension lead here and that alligator clip on the end, I will be able to touch this grounded piece of metal. I will turn the key to the on position so all the lights come on, and within the first 10 seconds, you touch the metal 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then your TPMS light on your dash will come on and start flashing. And when it's flashing, you will know that you are in relearning mode. Okay, let's do this. So you're gonna hear me put my key in the ignition, turn it on. It's gonna beep because the door is open. And then I'm gonna put my key into the on position. And I will do this really quick here with the left hand. Let's see if I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. Yeah. So now, if you guys look up here, right there on the side is the TPMS light blinking. That means it's in the relearn mode. So the paper clip and this extension clip lead that's all this is for, that you can reach from that white connector up there to a piece of metal that's grounded. And now we're going to take our VXDAS EL50448. I had to restart the learning process on my vehicle. I was trying different positions here, on the valve stem, and you're supposed to get 3 flashes from your emergency flashers from your turn signals, and it wouldn't do that. And eventually I figured out that I have to be really close to the bottom end of the stem. So let's do it, and you might hear the clicking. It just did it. So I start right front. Let's see if we can get right rear. Yep, it did the blinking. I can hear the turn signal relay clicking. But I have one sensor where I just can't get it to go. Okay, those 3 worked. So it is really important that you try out which position on the rim or the tire is the one that works the best. So let's see. Nothing. Nope. This TPMS sensor is not doing it. So this method is not the be-all, fix-all. If one of your sensors doesn't want to go, if you drive around with the 4 different pressures, I think that might be a little bit more reliable. It's a little bit more work. Come on now. Come on. Give me the 3 flashes. Now I got it. It just flashed. So now our TPMS sensor light is not blinking anymore, as you can see. But for your benefit, I'm going to do it one more time. And I'm going to put the camera here so that you can see the 3 flashes. Let's see if we can make this happen somehow. I will start the relearn one more time. So turning on the key to on position and then 6 taps to the steel piece. And we're back in relearn mode. And now I'm going to start my process of doing the 4 wheels, and you guys just watch the dashboard. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And hopefully number 4. All 4 with no problem. So what this device does here, this little thing, sends a radio signal to the sensor to wake it up. And I guess it takes a few attempts to send the signal to wake up the sensor. But once it does, then it gets recognized. And as you guys can see, the blinky light is gone. And you got the flashlights, the blinky lights. So that's it. That's the trick. So I know that there is another video from like 3 years ago where another gentleman does the same thing with a similar device. I just wanted to verify if it's really that easy. And it actually took a few attempts. I mean, I went around my valve stems probably 10 times until I finally got a reaction out of them. And that's when I turned the camera back on and we did it one more time. So now you saw, if you have this antenna knob, I'm assuming that's some sort of transmitter. It transmits from this little knob here. If you put it in the right location, the sensor will get triggered and then it gets recognized by your truck. But it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. It took me a few attempts to make it happen. But you guys saw it, and it's easier than putting your tires in 4 different pressures and then driving around the neighborhood. My tires are already inflated to 35 psi as they are supposed to, and so we shouldn't have any more issues. And then if it snows tomorrow, I'm good to go. Alrighty guys, I hope this helps someone. Maybe you bought one of those and it's not working. Just keep trying. Try all the different locations around your valve stem, on the sidewall, on the rim itself, really deep in there. Wherever you can get to until you get a reaction out of it. Yeah, I was about to give up on that device, but we worked it out. Sometimes you just got to be patient and try different things. And as you saw, with the right position of that little antenna thing, we got it figured out. All right, guys, if that helps you, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. See you next time. Take care. Bye.